Hi there. I'd like to have you both introduce yourselves. We are really excited because you did an incredible class today. Maybe we can start with you, Phyllis.
Phyllis Janagahara, Certified Senior Escrow Officer with Master Escrow, President of Los Angeles Escrow Association, and Legislative Portfolio Chair for California Escrow Association.
Thank you. And you, sir.
Anthony Watson with Robert Holland Associates, a tax consultant, 6 years in the business with a niche market and professionalism in the real estate industry.
So, Anthony, tell me a little bit about the highlights of what you taught today, because our members just really enjoyed the class.
Well, the thing about the real estate industry is that it pretty much connects with the tax industry almost in perfect correlation. The tax industry and the real estate industry are almost like a brother and sister, because when you invest in real estate, you're really investing to save on tax dollars. Not only to build your real estate portfolio, but in the end, at the end of the year, over a 365-day period, it's going to save you a lot of tax dollars.
So how does this relate to an escrow, Phyllis?
Well, escrow is where the money and the paperwork flows. So we are the ones who are safeguarding the documents and the funds and doing tax collection in some instances for people's largest purchase and investment in their lives, which could be their home or additionally investment properties.
So, Anthony, if I had a short sale, I think that was part of the class. If I have a short sale right now, what are the top couple of issues that I need to address and make sure that I know about? I know that as a realtor, I can't go around saying I'm an accountant. I could obviously refer them to somebody like you. But what are the top 10 things or the top 5 things that I need to be aware of that maybe I can send my client to somebody like you to find out?
Well, with short sales and foreclosures, there are a couple things you need to be aware of. First off is if the loan itself is a non-recourse or a recourse loan, not only with the banks but also with the IRS. If you are not able to pay back the loan to a bank in a foreclosure or a short sale, depending on if it's a primary residency or a rental property, you need to make sure that if there is going to be a tax liability, that you do have enough funds to either pay the liability, or you do understand the requirements that need to be met for filing for insolvency or bankruptcy to avoid paying the tax either in this year or avoiding paying the tax from here on out. The top 5 things would probably be understanding the difference between a 1099-C and a 1099-A, understanding the benefits of owning rental property and how it can save you on your tax return. Third would probably have to be the different ways that you can structure your investment to avoid potential tax liabilities and litigation on the personal level as well as the corporate level. Fourth would have to be how you can set up or structure your investment properties to help you with retirement for deferred investing, for deferred tax investing. And fifth would probably have to be asset protection. And the fifth one, I don't want to give numbers to it because they're all very important, but asset protection is one of the most important things that I would consider talking about for pertaining to the tax industry, because we all want to protect our assets.
So you mentioned 1099. Does that mean that people are getting 1099s for the amount they've been forgiven on the short sale?
Absolutely. When you go through a short sale or a foreclosure, especially since 2007 and the Debt Exclusion Act of 2007, the IRS is requiring all financial institutions to send out either a 1099-C or a 1099-A, showing the government and the IRS that there might be a cancellation of debt scenario for that investor.
And there's no forgiveness. Is there anything I can apply for or tell my clients to apply for that's going to help them out with the short sale?
If it is a short sale or a foreclosure on a primary residency, you would fall under the Debt Exclusion Act of 2007, and that's just filing on your tax return showing the IRS that you will not have to pay tax liability on the canceled debt. However, if it is a rental property and you obviously can't afford the canceled debt tax liability on $300,000-$400,000 or any number at that, you would have to file for either insolvency or bankruptcy, and therefore you'd have to talk to either an attorney, a bankruptcy attorney, or you would talk to your tax professional about the insolvency rulings.
Well, I'd like to thank you both, and I'd like to thank Phyllis from Master Escrow because you provided an incredible lunch, and everybody enjoyed a great class and a great lunch for free. But I can see now why everybody was raving about your class, and I'm looking forward to the next one. I believe we're going to have you at one of our marketing meetings soon, so if anybody missed the great lunch and learn, they can join us for a breakfast and learn at the marketing meeting. Thank you very much.
And they should also let us know on the Education Committee what kind of programs they want, because this was brought by the Board of Realtors Education Committee.
Great, thank you.